as always, we gotta end it with a bro fist. So it's okay. Don't cry. We ready? Bro fist. Bro fist. Bro fist.
Are you supposed to hit the screen?
Yep.
Benny, I'm a little shaken right now by the whole, what I just watched. I need a moment. Okay, I'm good. Let's do this.
I posted a video talking about the comments section, and in the description I included a list of strings of characters that you could add into your YouTube comment blacklist settings in order to make links stop appearing in your comment section in order to like reduce spam. And I got a community guideline strike for spamming. I got a community guideline strike for spam for trying to reduce spam.
The comments on YouTube and in general on the internet is continually considered a place of a lot of hate and negativity. How does that reflect on YouTube and people creating content when there's this stigma?
I think hate in the comments is similar to hate in the world. It's not gonna go away.
I think most people get it and they realize that that's just sort of the consequence of having some anonymity.
If it weren't on YouTube, it would be happening somewhere else. These people have been commenting on forums or on chat rooms for years before YouTube was a thing.
I haven't run into that many people that will say like, YouTube? Oh God, that place is horrible. Like people are like, YouTube, oh, that's where I see like Vivo music videos.
What do you think about PewDiePie's decision and reasoning for turning the comments off?
I mean, I wouldn't do it. I kind of feel like that's the nature of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna get good comments, you're gonna get bad comments.
All the comments are hateful, everything's, you know, criticisms, spam, but you have to let that happen because you have to let people vent out their frustration some way.
I still don't agree with it. To me, comments are what make YouTube YouTube. If you turn off comments, it's basically just like watching TV. It's a one-way exchange.
A guy that popular is still interested in interacting with the comments, and he was so frustrated with the experience that he'd rather turn it off. It was an experience for him as well as for his fans that wasn't working, that he would rather just cut it off entirely.
If all of us turned our comments off, what do you think would happen to the YouTube community?
That would be terrible, terrible.
It would probably merit a response from YouTube.
The community would change drastically.
We would lose a community if we turned off our comments. People like going there because it's a place to discuss their feelings.
Can you talk about your own experience in your own comments?
I think one bad thing that I see, they like to push up comments that have a lot of like discussion. And so if somebody leaves a negative comment, a lot of people go to defend or like have an argument, and that is like marked as something that should be seen.
In one of the videos, I mispronounced a artist, like a musician's name wrong, which was my mistake, I get it, but like all the comments were like, oh my gosh, you pronounced it wrong. And I couldn't actually get real feedback on my actual video's content. It was kind of frustrating.
The ones that bother me the most aren't even when people are just like, hey, go to my channel. It's when they're like, hey, I really like this video. You did a great job. I'm trying to do something similar. Now visit my channel.
Comments, I believe, are like subtle ideas you can plant in somebody's head as they're watching a video. So let's say da-da-da-da-da, oh my gosh, did you guys notice how big his nose was at 2 minutes and 30 seconds? And now they're gonna go back and be like, man, his nose was really big there.
So YouTube, as you mentioned not long ago, added a lot of changes to the comment system, including a filter that you can prevent words from ever showing up inside of the comments. Have you utilized that new feature or other new features?
You bet I have.
How has that impacted things compared to before there was a filter?
It's a lot better. I don't like a lot of swear words in my comments. I don't want someone coming to my video and seeing those kind of words in the comments.
I have common phrases that would be used for like the advertising and that sort of spam that are blacklisted, and that seems to help it a good bit.
It has helped tremendously. People notice when you don't police your channel. When they come to my channel, they know, yo, Swizzy's on his stuff. You might upset some people, but at the same time too, it's like they watch to see who's policing their channel and who doesn't.
Why would you not use it?
I'm lazy.
As a commenter, I would feel violated to have somebody take away my right to say something.
I like people to be able to express themselves however they want, you know? If they want to talk then yeah, you can talk I don't want to take that away.
Do you think the comment situation will ever get better?
Only time will tell.
I don't know if it'll get better. I just think it'll, you know, it'll evolve.
The community has the power. The community is the one that's abusing it, but the community is also who self-regulates and eventually can make things better.
We're gonna get used to the internet space as a normal communication space, and we're gonna realize that the internet is not some separate sphere where we can say whatever the hell we want. It'll always have a little bit of that. We're gonna be more ourselves as we are in real life on the internet. We're gonna get used to it.